creative ways to spend your time, get relaxed, let all the creative juices flow. Well, one of those things, Ingo and I decided to do today, hanging out with the boys. You're curious about what I'm doing, yeah? Well, you get to know when I come back. I'll just take a short break, and when I come back, it's the time for us to play some game. Welcome back, people. It is still very much Crazy Platform, and I am your fabulous host, Sephiny Smart. Woohoo! Now you know what I am doing. I'm hanging out with the boys, and it's all about the snooker table, the snooker ball. Well, let's get to meet the friends I'm hanging out with.
My name is Jay.
My name is Matthew.
My name is Richard.
I mean, talking about creativity, let's start with the guys, all right? What do you do, and how do you bring your level of creativity into life?
I'm into branding, design, software administration. Well, research. I go around, I look at other people's work. I a little bit more artistic, and over time you improve on that. Basically, research.
Okay.
I'm a pilot by profession. It's a very interesting industry. And I know you get to meet a whole lot of people, all kinds of people from all kinds of professions. And you tend to expand your horizons and things. So you get to learn a whole lot of things from different experts.
Okay.
Well, basically, I'm a network engineer, and based on my field, creativity has been something that we see every day. We have issues based on network issues and all that, and then sometimes solving the issues has to do with bringing out your creative self. Because you have issues where it's not just the physical thing you're saying, everything is working physically. But you have to think outside the box, which I feel is the business of creativity.
Okay, how do you tune yourself, guys, into when you want to do something, especially in your various careers, in your lives? How do you, I mean, is there a special weapon? You know, is there a special place that you need to go to get into that creative zone?
Well, for me, there's no particular place because I don't have one place where I work. I have different network setups at different locations.
Yeah.
And then I see each of those places as the venue where I could practicalize my creativity.
Yeah.
Now, my creativity comes out when I have issues to solve. Network will be down, I have some problems here and there. Now I tend to bring out that self, what do I use now? Well, basically that's thinking outside what you see, thinking of possible problems and all that. That's really what helps me too.
I find my strength in the crowd because there's a way you can pull yourself together. The quiet and the calm comes from the crowd. As noisy as it may get sometimes, but I draw my inspiration from the noise and the crowd. My ability to project out of my immediate environment determines how high I can go. So from there, I get all my inspirations.
We are kind of a speed junkie. It's not the safest of ways for everybody to do it, but pull myself together when I'm going fast. You get, so it really is not the safest of ways because most of the time you get to a certain side, you get to a certain zone where you're probably speeding, and then you're trying to think about things in your head, trying to put things together. and then it sort of just boils down to a whole folding yourself up.
Yeah.
You get just folding and then recognizing what exactly it is that you're trying to put together and putting that spin.
Still finding the balance.
Still finding the balance, basically, in another term.
Alright, still finding the balance. Okay, people, it is still very much creative platform, and I'm having a blast hanging out with guys and actually just dwelling, just digging into their minds. I'll take a short break at this point to bring you some of the creative things I have lined up for you. When I come back, it's with more questions for the guys.
As an elephant eats. What are you at? Getting terribly fat. What do you think will come of then?
I love my woman. I love my woman because she excites me. She excites me like the charge a child gets from an ice cream cone. She excites me like a youngster who so yearns to be grown. She excites me. Am I too old to sometimes simply lose control? Because I just want to drop to my knees and plead with her to abuse my soul. She makes me want to cry just to see if the tears come. And I envision her tongue tasting each drop one by one. I want her to tie me up and torture me with kisses. Because this is the first time I want to get as good as I give. I want to convulse. I want to shudder. I want to scream out her name and do all the things a man's not supposed to do to keep his cool. She makes me want to get high and meditate so I can prolong the spiritual and mental state I'm in when I'm in her. Presence. Pleasantries abound when I imagine worshiping her womb. Because in full bloom, she gives me life. I want her beneath me. I want her behind me. I want to feel her breath in my ear to remind me to inhale her full sexuality. Because the reality of this bliss is this road may not be mine forever. So I do whatever I can do to get through to her and let her know that I am enjoying her time immensely. I'm Malcolm Jamal Warner. Thank you.
Oh my God. Okay, pretty excited. It's still the Program Creative platform, and we're still rolling this the best way we know how to roll it. Now I'm still hanging out with the guys, and it's time for me to shoot another question to them. And I'm thinking, if you who wants to go? Yeah. Yeah, okay. If you had to change an aspect of society, bring a level of creativity into it, what aspect of society would that be? And how would you do that?
In any case, I'll go for the education sector. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, it does.
I think because we need to change the style of the way we educate the young ones, the young people, the values that they get placed, values that they get to see, things that they get to see and things that they get to learn from us.
I take from what you said, yeah, it's the approach of teaching. It's the approach
well,
of...
basically, yes. The approach people have to teaching the students is really messed up. People really don't care anymore. They're just doing it for
the money.
So I think we need to imbibe a little more care into the system. Passion into the system. We don't have passionate teachers anymore. We just have people that want to go into the sector just to make money out of it or make ends meet. So I think that is one way.
Okay, so yours is education. The question is, if you had to change an aspect of society, bringing a level of creativity into it, what aspect of society would that be?
Orientation.
Educate us the more.
Well, I think we all have it all wrong. We are trying to take it from the top bottom instead of from the bottom up. And that's where we are today. Basically, the idea, education encompassing social development, the way people think.
Yeah.
You see, an average young person in Nigeria believes the government owns them something. And if you look at the history of every other successful country, ranging China, America itself, it was a country built by its own people.
Yeah.
They gave. The people enjoying America today are not the people that built it. So, but an average Nigerian thinks that if he puts in something, he has to get something back immediately. It doesn't work that way. So now it affects the education, spiritualism, everything. Personal development. You don't want to wake up in the morning and put in your own little bit. You want to just sit down. In fact, it's so bad. As I heard him talking about education, I don't want to go too deep into that.
Yeah.
Education to me in Nigeria is like putting the kids to work so that they don't disturb you at home. it's not really what it's meant to be. They don't want to learn and bring out something from it. Creativity is for everybody, but the point is in what direction, where do you belong? Most of us don't know where we belong, and they think going to school is searching for where you belong. It's not. You're supposed to identify with something first before you can actually build on it. It's like the school to me is like a library. So I think orientation basically.
No, education, orientation. Richard Braxton, let's come to you, please. Corruption. Yeah. Okay, so how would you bring a level of creativity into that?
For example, either of my friends could possibly come up to me and say, there's this deal that's going on in the office. It's not legit, if I may use that. And then I think it's my opinion, or rather it's my responsibility to tell them, man, this is not good. This is very, very bad. Advise him as a friend.
Okay.
And then it goes beyond me advising him. He sees another person who's doing it. He advises the person. So that in the long run, we all have this responsibility of starting this from our own immediate environment.
And seeing all the amazing things. We've still got more exciting and creative things for you guys to see on the show. Stay with me. It's the Creative Platform.
Back it up a little bit. Down the soul is about to get into it. You see, I did it before and I'ma do it again, so please just try to get used to it. I'm from KD, yes, so I'm Chung Guy, but this song changes for you and I. I used to aim low, now only aim high. Short black boy, but I'm not MI. What's up, people? It's your boy Down the Soul, Nigerian barbarian, on-air personality, rapper. One, creativity is whatever you can bring out that will make somebody go wow. I mean, it's not just easy if someone goes to the kitchen to cook. It's not, for me, that's not creativity. That's like, you know, you're cooking. But if you cook with something that will make them go wow, like, you know, the rice is done in a different way, something somebody hasn't done before. Basically, that's creativity for me. And I think these days everybody's going with the bandwagon. Everybody's like, okay, this is selling, so let me go with this. Not remembering the fact that those who are selling with that kind of music or whatever pattern they're using, they actually came up with it first. So I think it's best for everybody to come up with something that hasn't been done before. For me, that's creativity. Well, I've been doing music for like 8 years now, professionally. And what made me go into music, you know, was the fact that it made me happy. I mean, I could be in the worst situations and I hear music, I forget about anything. I've been listening to music from a young age. My parents, my mom and my dad, they're music people too. So they were playing all these songs and it influenced me in a musical way. And I guess that's what pushed me to do music right now. If Rami was driving, then you were a bad driver. The rule is spit rhymes and not saliva. See, I'm coming from above like a skydiver. I'm human, but then a robot when shouting Guyver. Survivor, surviving the whack ram from your mouth. Brothers and sisters, tell me what the hell you're talking about. Watch me turn this party out, doing it without a doubt. I'm a soldier, you're still a boy scout. For shizzy, I get busy while spitting rhymes like this. Tactics, the fact is, you need practice. And you're all fake actors. Dan is on top, so they call me master. It's down so baby, don't drive me crazy. Or I get your lady in my Mercedes. Then maybe your lady can have my baby. You see, I'm not slim, but I keep acting shady. Who is the winner? Hear them shout it. Down the soul, don't forget about it. And if there's a reason why you want to doubt it, extra, extra, read all about it. My name is Daniel Jibrin, aka the Dinosaur, aka the Raptor. I'm an on-air personality and I love music. I do music also. I'm a rapper, a hip-hop artist. I kind of rap, I call it Afro hip-hop. A lot of people say there's no such thing, but I call it Afro hip-hop. And this is because even though I'm hip-hop, I've listened to rap from a young age, I'm the roots. I'm from the roots. If you're a hip hop head, you know what I mean. I'm from the roots. I like to not just spit rap, but also try to infuse some kind of Africanism or Nigerianism, if I may call it that. That's because I don't just rap. In my songs, you hear if it's not the beat, it's the chorus. If it's not the chorus, it's what I'm talking about. You must hear something African in it. So for me, it's Afro hip hop. That's what I call it, and it's just basically mixing hip hop with Africanism. It's a word that was formed. For me, the bigger picture for me is actually getting. A lot of people say get the Grammy and all that. For me, it's just people appreciating what I do, loving and appreciating what I do, being on a big or little scale. As long as there's one person that says, oh, Donald, so I love that song about Nigeria, it was lovely, or appreciate me, basically. One person even. That's the bigger picture for me. And you know, with what we have nowadays, the social networks and all that, that can actually be in a large scale. So for me, that is the bigger picture for me, getting people to appreciate what I do. Welcome to Niger, what we call madness Mara, and everybody hustle for Naira with a city like Lagos, where you work hard and be famous. Next week personal exists, a jungle justice for anyone who tried to stop this country from losing its focus. So let me warn you, hatred is not tolerated. Peace and unity is what we educated. Arise, O compatriots, when Nigerians call obey. Some bad things they gonna say, but don't let it get in your way, huh? You can read about our problems in a magazine, but to choose another country, I'll never dream. Niger be the place that you never been or never seen. Nigeria, green, white, green. It's your boy Dinosaur holding down for Niger, Nigerian Barbarian, the Raptor 1. I would like to say this. I'll call our generation, we're actually doing things with what we with our talent. Most people are using their talent and everything, but my last word is going to be getting where you fit in. Don't jump into music because, you know, what I'm trying to say is with the success of music in Nigeria, every Tom, Dick, and Harry, no offense to anybody who is Tom, Dick, or Harry, I'm just trying to say everybody's just jumping into the profession. What I'm trying to say is you can do something in music. You don't have to be at the forefront. You don't have to be the band or the two-face. You can be a producer. You can be a manager. You know, if you don't have the talent for it, don't try to force it. You can't force a circle into a square hole. I mean, it won't just fit in at all. So my advice is do what you love doing, not just because other people are doing it and are successful with it. Do what you love doing, and honestly, the sky is just your stepping stone. I think you fall among the stars, because man, the space is where you're heading for. This is Dinosaur. Yes, I'm about to be plugged in by Sephiny, and if you don't know, this is the platform for you to show what you can do, perform for the generation. It's your boy Dinosaur. I'm standing here right now, being plugged in by Sephiny on the platform for you to showcase what you got. Peace.
People, we're still playing our ball and having a blast, just doing it the best way. It's been G-Day, Matthew, Richard, and I'm having fun, and I hope you're having, you know, all the exciting moments, you know, just being on the show with us. Okay, before we round up, because for every beginning there must be that ending, but we will not go without the guys telling you how to stay in tune with your creative parts. You know, this is time where you guys get to motivate them outside, you know, motivates them on the outside, on the inside, wherever they need that motivation really. But I mean, they're going to be hearing it from you. So last word, people, how do you, Matthew, let's start from you.
Okay, I think staying in tune with your creative side is just like developing a muscle, basically. Okay. The more you work on it, the stronger it gets.
So what?
work, basically hard work. You put some work into it, you keep at it, you forget everything outside when it comes down to doing what it is you want to do, what you're creative at doing, and just work on it basically. Sit at it and work on it. That's
okay. Richard, let's come to you.
Well, basically, just like you said, hard work. And then there's some other thing most of us don't do. We should, at some point, be able to create something out of nothing. A lot of people just like to live their life based on someone's creation. Sometimes think outside the box. Originality. Be a man of yourself. Be a woman of yourself. Do what you feel will make sense at any point.
Okay.
And then just stay focused.
Okay, nice. Julie, let's come to you. You have the final say.
Okay, considering creativity and inspiration and all that, first of all, I'll say every man has an origin. And to build a man's origin, you actually need time. You need to study other people, get to know where you belong, find out factors in your life that actually make you what you are. So, definitely, talking about motivation and inspiring other people, getting to know yourself, finding your path in your day-to-day journey, who you're not, who you want to be, and putting in so much effort. People shout about effort. Sometimes I think when you're actually on your path, you don't really need too much effort. All you need is the drive, the passion. So at every moment and every point in your life out there, if you see that something you're doing or you're involved in does not motivate you, does not make you want to be better at it, then I think you should just quit it.
Oh my God, it's been inspiring up in here. You know, despite all the fun and all the laughter and all that. I do hope you were able to pick at least one thing away from what the guys have said. But I am still very much Sephiny Smart. And until I come your way some other time, find a very creative, relaxing way to just let go, let whatever, you know, the stresses, and just relax. I found my way to play balls with the game, you know, with the guys. And so at this point, I'm just gonna leave you and learn how to play this game right here. Bye-bye.
Morning.